Welcome to Chemistry Online Learning. This is Shyam Sundar. In this video, we are going to discuss very important reactions of carbonyl compounds, that are base catalyzed reactions. Okay, in this category, we have some named reactions. All these named reactions are very important. Let us start base catalyzed reactions of carbonyl compounds. Base catalyzed reactions of carbonyl compounds. Okay, base catalyzed reactions means these carbonyl compounds reacts with base which are acting as a catalyst. Why carbonyl compounds are reacting with in the presence of base catalyst? Why? Because aldehydes and ketones which are having alpha hydrogens, these alpha hydrogens acidic in nature. Suppose take any example for any aldehyde and any ketone. Now I am taking CH2, CH3, CHO, acetaldehyde. It is acetaldehyde. Okay. Look at this is now functional group CHO, aldehyde functional group. Adjacent to functional group, adjacent carbon is known as alpha carbon. It is alpha carbon. This carbon having 3 hydrogens. These hydrogens are now in acidic in nature. Why means here carbonyl group is electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group. This group, carbonyl group, withdraws electron from adjacent CC bond here. Then this carbon feels less electron density. It easily attracts CH bond electron towards carbon. Then hydrogen removed as H plus in presence of base minus BH. Then what will happen here? Carbon gets negative charge after removal of hydrogen, C double bond OH. Now it is a carbanion. In presence of base, aldehydes which are having alpha hydrogens can produce carbanion. As we knew that carbanions are very useful synthetic reagents in organic synthesis. These are now acts as a nucleophile. All carbanions are nucleophiles. Okay, it is also stabilized by resonance. Look at this, minus shifted to here and pi electron shifted towards oxygen. Then now CO minus here H. Carbanion resonance stabilized as enolate ion. En plus, if you assume here OH, enol. H plus is after removal of H plus here, that is enolate. So after formation of carbon ion, it is also resonance stabilized and form enolate ion. These two are resonance structures of carbon ion and enolate ion. In the same way, ketones also having alpha hydrogens. It is a main functional group CO. Okay, here alpha hydrogens, here it is also alpha, it is also alpha. Okay, one of the carbon loses loses its proton, then it will form in presence of base minus BH carbon ion CH2 minus C double bond O CH3. So aldehydes and ketones both are giving carbon ions in presence of base. Therefore, base catalyzed reactions very important for carbonyl compounds. Okay, let us discuss one by one what are the base catalyzed reactions of carbonyl compound. In this category, first comes aldol condensation. Okay, important reaction aldol condensation. This is very important. Okay, aldol condensation. Aldehydes and ketones having alpha hydrogens when treated with a dilute base like NaOH etc. at room temperature, two molecules participate in the reaction and combines each other to form beta hydroxyaldehyde or ketone. Okay, aldehydes and ketones in presence of base, they can form beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketones or ketone. That means if aldehyde participates in the reaction, product is beta hydroxy aldehyde. If ketones are participating, then they can give beta hydroxy ketones, right? Aldehydes ketones which are having alpha hydrogen, it is very important. Without alpha hydrogens, aldehydes ketones do not participate in aldol condensation reaction. It is very important. Alpha hydrogen having aldehydes ketones when treated with a dilute base, it is a dilute base, two molecules of a compound combine to form beta hydroxyaldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone. Okay, if it is taken aldehyde in the reaction, that will give beta hydroxyaldehyde. If you take ketone, that will give beta hydroxy ketone. Okay, let us take example, then discuss. Okay, right. I am taking first CH3 CHO. Two molecules CH3 CHO acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde having alpha hydrogens. These three are alpha hydrogens. In presence of dilute base like NaOH and any other. Dilute NaOH. These two molecules are combined each other to form beta hydroxy aldehyde. Why here aldehyde? Aldehyde, two aldehyde molecules are participating in the reaction. Beta hydroxy aldehyde. Okay, so these two are acetaldehyde molecules. Acetaldehyde molecules. Now it is beta hydroxy aldehyde. Beta hydroxy aldehyde. Okay, why beta hydroxy aldehyde? It is main functional group. This is alpha carbon. This is beta carbon. At beta carbon, OH is present. Now it is beta hydroxy aldehyde. What is IUPAC name? Give number. Here 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4. At third carbon, OH is substituent now. So it is 3 hydroxy, 3 hydroxy, 4 carbons in parent chain. 4 carbons means butane. For CHO, suffix is all. Then butanol. 3 hydroxy butanol is a beta hydroxy aldehyde. Okay. This beta hydroxy aldehyde now it can be called beta hydroxyaldehyde aldol. Therefore, it is a aldol condensation. Beta hydroxyaldehyde is a known as aldol. Therefore, it is aldol condensation. Right? What mechanism involved in this step? Okay, let us discuss. Mechanism for this. Mechanism. Okay. In first step, formation of carbene ion. Formation of carbene ion. First step is formation of carbene ion. Formation of carbene ion. How it can be formed? Reaction with base. One of the two molecules first participates CH3CHO. I am taking participate with base OH minus. Now OH minus, here H plus, eliminated as water molecule. These two electrons are shifted towards carbon. Now it is CH2 minus C double bond OH. As we discussed in earlier slide, this carbanion further resonance stabilized. How? Shifting of electrons. CH2 double bond C O minus, here it is a H. What is this? Enolate ion. Okay, enolate ion. Enolate ion and carbon ion both are resonance stabilized forms. This is the first step, formation of carbon ion. In second step, nucleophilic addition of carbon ion on second molecule. Nucleophilic addition of carbon ion on second molecules. One of the two reacted in first step. Here second molecule participate in the reaction. Okay. What is second molecule? Same acetaldehyde, C double bond OH, right, plus CH2 minus C double bond OH, which is formed in first step, carbon ion. Okay. Now these proton 5 electrons shifted towards oxygen, carbon and carbon gets positive charge, this negative carbon added to carbon. All these steps are reversible, you remember this. All these steps are reversible. Don't forget this. Now, addition product CH3C, this H I am writing here, then it is O minus, right? So, this carbon added to this carbon. Now, CH2 CHO, CH2 CHO, aldoxide ion or addition product. Aldoxide ion, it is an addition product. Why? Nucleophile added to aldehyde, addition product, aldoxide ion. Okay. In step 3, protonation of aldoxide ion. Protonation here. CH3 CHO minus CH2 CHO. Okay. Same reversible reaction. Protonation. Where can come this proton? Water molecule. Okay. In first step, water molecule is forming. Okay. Now, this hydrogen now, oxygen now protonated. CH3 CH OH CH2 CHO. Our final product it is aldol, 3-hydroxy butanol. If we take acetaldehyde as a reactant, product is 3-hydroxy butanol. 3-hydroxy-butanol is a final product, right? So all these are steps to form aldol as a product. When aldols readily undergo dehydration as OH from beta carbon, H from alpha carbon. Okay, hydrogens from alpha carbon. Okay, OH minus from beta carbon. It can easily loses water molecule upon eating CHOH, CH here, CHO. Now H is removed, H plus. Now OH minus water. CH3, CH, here it is a double bond, CH, CHO. Okay, it is alpha beta. Here it is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon. Alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. At alpha at beta position, alpha beta carbons having unsaturation means double bonds. Okay, so all these are steps involved in formation of aldol from the aldehyde. If you take acetone, then you will get beta hydroxy ketone. Same steps involved, but reactant is now ketone. Suppose if you take ketones CH3CO CH3 2 moles, dilute NaOH, what will be the product? Okay, product is now CH3 COH CH3 CH2 CO CH3. It is a product. Okay, what is the functional group here? This is alpha carbon. Now this becomes beta carbon. Same at beta hydroxy group, beta hydroxy. Total compound is now ketone. What is the IUPAC name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. At fourth carbon hydroxy group, 4 hydroxy 4 hydroxy 1 2 3 4 5. And at fourth carbon there is a methyl group also present. 4 hydroxy 4 methyl 4 hydroxy 4 methyl 1 2 3 4 5. 5 means pentane. At second carbon there is a keto group, pentane 2-one. It is a IUPAC name. 4 hydroxy 4 methyl pentane 2-one. Right? It is a beta hydroxy ketone. Okay, any aldehyde ketone which is having alpha hydrogens can participate in this reaction, then produce beta hydroxy aldehydes and ketones as a product. One more important reaction here, not only two molecules of one compound, but also different aldehydes, means aldol condensation is possible between two different molecules also. When two different molecules are participated in aldol condensation, the condensation is known as crossed aldol condensation. Crossed aldol condensation. Okay. Suppose one molecule I am taking acetaldehyde, another molecule I am taking a ketone, what we have discussed in previous individually. In previous case, two aldehyde molecules and two acetone molecules are participating in aldol condensation. But here one aldehyde and one ketone, means maybe aldehydes, maybe two different aldehydes, maybe two different ketones, maybe one aldehyde and one ketone. Okay, anyway, they can participate in aldol condensation reaction. So in this reaction, dilute NaOH, dilute base compulsory, don't forget. Now, what is the product here? One of the compound can form first carbon ion, either this or this. That carbon ion attacks on second molecule. If it forms carbon ion, this attacks at carbonyl carbon of this molecule. If it can form carbon ion, this carbon ion now attacks at this carbonyl carbon. Okay. Therefore, we can get different products. Suppose I am taking, this is a aldehyde. This aldehyde, ketone now converting into carbon ion. Then what will be the product? Let us see. CH3, CH, this H, OH. Now simple, from this CH3, one OH add one hydrogen, remove from this CH3 group, add to this oxygen, like this. After removal of one hydrogen, this will be now CH2. CH2 Write remaining part as it is. COCH3. It is one product. Suppose now it is forming carbon ion. It is first, it is second. Second is forming carbon ion. If it forms carbon ion, what happened? If it is formed carbon ion, that will attack this carbon. Now product is CH3C CH3. I am writing this compound first. CH3C CH3. This O double bond cleaves. From hydrogen, from this side, carbon remove one hydrogen and add here. Added to oxygen. This hydrogen added to here. After removal of hydrogen, it will get CH2. CH2 CHO. Okay. It is another product. It is A, it is B. Okay. When this form carbon ion, first product. When this forms carbon ion, second product will be formed. If 2 moles participating in this reaction, if 2 molecules maybe participate in the compound, then you will get, if 2 aldehyde group molecules are participating in same reaction, 2 molecules CH3 CHOH CH2 CHO, if these 2 aldehydes, same molecules, if participate in aldol condensation, this is product C. Okay. Now if 2 molecules participates ketone like this, now what will be the product? Same I shown above. CH3 OH CH3 CH2 CO CH3. It is a D. Okay. There may be 4 products possible in this reaction. Okay. The mixture of beta hydroxy compounds can be formed, okay, in the cross-aldol condensation, right? Now suppose take another example, CH3 CHO acetylate plus C6H5CHO benzaldehyde. It is acetylate. Now it is benzaldehyde. It is very important when 2 molecules participating, aliphatic and aromatic, that is not matter whether it is aromatic, aliphatic, doesn't matter. Okay. Now here which one form carbon ion? It is very important. To form carbon ion, what is the condition? Aldehyde must have alpha hydrogens, right? Alpha hydrogens in aldol condensation must have alpha hydrogen. Those are reacting or those are participating in aldol condensation. One of the two molecule must have alpha hydrogens, right? So if it is benzaldehyde, here no alpha hydrogens in benzaldehyde. Okay, no alpha hydrogens. Here alpha hydrogens present. Look at first which is having alpha hydrogens. Okay. In previous case, acetaldehyde and acetone both are having alpha hydrogen, there is no problem. But here only acetaldehyde having alpha hydrogen, therefore it can be form carbanion, not this. Okay. Then after formation of this carbanion, attacks at carbonyl carbon of benzaldehyde. Okay. Then what will be the product now? I am taking benzaldehyde first. C H as it is. Now O, right? This O, add one hydrogen from here, OH. Remaining total part added to carbon, CH2, CH4. Right? Now it is a product. Okay. Carbanion forms only acetaldehyde, not benzaldehyde. Here only one product. In previous example, we have seen 4 products. Why? They are having both alpha hydrogens. Therefore, a mixture of beta hydroxyaldehydes can be formed. Right? In this case also may be possibility in between acetaldehyde molecules. Okay. So major product is now here it is, right? So all these are crossed aldol condensations, right? Next, coming to another important reaction, second reaction, Cannizzaro reaction. It is also very important. Cannizzaro reaction. Okay. What is the statements? It is different from the aldol condensation, right? Aldehydes, in previous case, aldehydes ketones must have alpha hydrogens. In this case, aldehydes having no alpha hydrogens, no alpha hydrogens. The molecule which is participating in Cannizzaro reaction, that must have not alpha hydrogens, do not having alpha hydrogens, molecules can participate in Cannizzaro reaction. Okay. So aldehydes which are having no alpha hydrogens undergo self oxidation. It is very important. Self oxidation and self reduction. Self oxidation, self reduction in the presence of strong base. Okay. is also important. In the presence of strong base, strong and here concentrated also, strong concentrated. In previous reaction, aldol condensation, we have taken dilute NaOH. Here strong concentrated base. Okay. Aldehydes having no alpha hydrogens undergo self oxidation and self reduction in the presence of strong concentrated base to produce carboxylate ion. What are the products here? Carboxylate ion or sodium carboxylate and alcohol. Okay, these two are products in the Cannizzaro reaction. Let us take aldehyde. Suppose HCHO formaldehyde. Here also, like aldol condensation, 2 moles participates here. But what is the difference to aldol condensation? In aldol condensation, presence of alpha hydrogens. Here reaction undergoes absence of alpha hydrogens. It is not as no alpha hydrogens. In this molecule, no alpha carbon, no alpha hydrogen. Therefore, it can participate in Cannizzaro reaction. Okay, strong concentrated NaOH base alkali. What are the products? Carboxylate ion. Okay, carboxylate ion. HCO Na or HCOO minus carboxylate ion Na plus. Then alcohol. What is alcohol? Here CH3OH. Okay. Sodium formate, one of the product. Second product, methyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol. Okay. 2 moles of aldehyde, formaldehyde, undergoes self-oxidation and reduction in the presence of concentrated strong base. That can produce sodium formate and methyl alcohol as a product. So now look at this from year to year and year to year. Okay, here CH2O, here CH3OH, right? So hydrogen is added to this from year to year. To this molecule, hydrogens are adding. Therefore, it is reduction reaction. One of the molecule undergo reduction. Look at this conversion SCHO to SCOONA. What is the difference? One oxygen is added to this one molecule. Oxygen, addition of oxygen now, it is oxidation. Means one of the two molecule undergoes oxidation, another molecule undergoes reduction, right? So, therefore, self-oxidation and reduction. In two molecules, one molecule undergoes oxidation, another molecule undergoes reduction. Okay, the final products are carboxylate ions or sodium carboxylates and alcohol. Now let us discuss mechanism. Mechanism is very important for all these name reactions. Mechanism. Okay. First step, nucleophilic addition. Nucleophilic addition of OH minus on the first molecule. Two molecules are participating in the reaction. OH minus at nucleophile attacks at first molecule in first step, that is HCHO plus OH minus. Okay, now electron shifted towards oxygen, OH minus attacks at carbon. Okay, now HCO minus H, here OH. OH is added to carbonyl carbon. It is first step. In second step, it is very important step. Don't forget this. It is very important. Hydride ion. Hydride ion means H minus. Hydride ion transfer. Hydride ion transfer from addition product. Which is addition product? In first step. Addition product. It is addition product now. Why? Nucleophile added to compound. Addition product of first compound or first molecule to second molecule. First molecule to second molecule. It is a addition product of first molecule. Right? Let us see, take first molecule. Right? Is added to hydride ion transferred from addition product of first molecule to second molecule. Okay, let us take second molecule here. HCHO, okay, plus addition product HO minus HOH, which is formed in first step. Now this electron shifted to here, then this hydrogen leaves with its electron, bonded electrons to second molecule carbon. Totally these electrons H minus now. With two electrons, hydrogen is transferred as a hydride ion. Then what are the product in this step? Look at this molecule. Here hydrogen is adding to this HCO minus. Already H is present. One more hydrogen added as a hydride ion. Therefore here H. Plus, look at this, HC double bond O, OH. HC double bond O, OH. Okay. Now, this is methoxide ion or alkoxide ion. Here it is carboxylic acid. Okay. Now between these two there is a proton exchange. Why proton exchange takes place here? Discuss. Okay. From proton here to here, proton shifted from here to here. Okay. Now this molecule becomes CH3OH, which is our product in first reaction. CH3OH, this hydrogen transferred exchanged to here. Then remaining part HCO O minus. Okay, here 2 electrons shifted to here. H is removed, H plus. Therefore, HCOO minus. Right? So, why it is forming? Alkoxide ions are less stable than the carboxylate ion. It is most stable than the alkoxide ion. So, always most stable intermediate can form in the reaction. Therefore, proton exchange takes place between carboxylic acid and alkoxide ion. Alkoxide ion converted into alcohol, carboxylic acid converted into carboxylate ion. That's all. So our final products are these two, alcohol and carboxylate ion. This carboxylate ion attracted with sodium ions in the solution. That's all. Okay. All these are mechanism steps involved in the Cannizzaro reaction. Okay. Let us try. I am here giving one question to you. Right. Try this. What will be the product? Right. CHO benzaldehyde plus HCHO. It is first example. Okay. HCHO concentrated NaOH. Okay. Let us find out products A plus B or A plus B. What are the A plus B? Second, take benzaldehyde, 2 molecules, same concentrated NaOH. A plus B. What are the two products? Third question. Concentrated NaOH and A plus B. All these are molecules. You see whether condition will fulfill or not. What is the condition? Concentrated alkali, aldehydes having no alpha hydrogen. Okay, don't forget, Cannizzaro reaction proceeds in the molecules which are not having alpha hydrogens. Absence of alpha hydrogens. It is very important condition. Molecule must have not alpha hydrogens. Okay. Okay. I am stopping. video in this stage. Okay, let us discuss remaining important reactions next video. Thank you, one and all.